Good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. I'm waking up. It's like 3 in the afternoon. My schedule's a little bit wrecked, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't really done any IRL episodes. I don't really like, trying to get footage at night. I want to do it like early in the day. But things have been happening in the live streaming world. I've been, lots of content's been coming out, especially this thing with the Cataclysm. I didn't think I was ever going to go back to Cataclysm. For those of you who don't know, those of you who tune into the stream, there are 5 different versions of World of Warcraft. At least 5 that we're playing right now, right? If World of Warcraft is so fragmented, we can off the top of my head, retail, classic, hardcore, Cataclysm, Season of Discovery. Then we've got Thunderstorm. What else is there? I don't know. I think so. That's 6, right? 5 or 6 different versions of WoW. And believe it or not, there's a lot of people that play in all those different versions. So I've been focusing mainly on. I did a little bit of hardcore. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm gonna keep playing hardcore. The thing is, I failed so many times. Like, my characters died at level 33, level 28, and it takes a long time to level up those characters to 28. It's so grindy. And then I've been playing Season of Discovery for the past, year and a half. So that's kind of like been my main game. And the only reason I stopped playing I actually stopped playing the Season of Discovery, which is crazy because I have a rank 14 Shaman. And I literally stopped playing because the queues died in PvP. I know there's tons of PvE content, tons of it. Like, there's knacks and there's dungeons and people are grinding and everybody's out there excited and doing all the content, but there's no PvP. And I need PvP in my life. I can't do PvE like all the time. I need to have queues. So somehow I think someone in the chat asked me, Swifty, you should play Cataclysm. And I told them the reason. Hell no, I'm not going to play Cataclysm. There's no catch-up. Like, for Cataclysm, or that version of the game, which was classic, into the Burning Crusade, into Wrath of the Lich King, into Cataclysm, the way that game was set up, that version of the game is set up, is if you're not consistently playing, you fall behind. Especially when it comes to PvP gear. Like, you can't really catch up. So if you do arenas, you're going to get raffle stomped, because you have no gear. And I ran into an issue where I was trying to find healers, and then the healers were running into the same issue. They didn't have any gear. So I'm pretty geared because I do grind. Whenever I go back, I usually grind and I try to get the best gear, but then I would group up with people with no gear, and they would get raffle stomped. They would get wrecked. So it made it very frustrating to play, So I was like, I'm not going to play it because, there's no catch-up mechanic. Unless you save your conquest points or your arena points for the entire season. At the very end of the season, then you drop all those points to buy all the gear at a discounted price, and now you have gear. But you technically had to be playing for a couple months, just every week, getting the arena points, getting the arena points. And if you didn't do that, you were playing some other game and you came to Cataclysm. There's no way you can catch up. So they told me, no, Swifty, they changed it. Now you can buy everything with honor. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Why would they do that? So it's the last season. I don't know. So I logged into Cataclysm. I checked on the NPC on the vendor, and sure enough, all the gear was available with honor. I'm like, what? All the current arena gear, we can get it with honor. They've never done this before. Why? Like, this is amazing. Damn it! Now I gotta come back. It was the only thing holding me from coming back, and I'm like, now I gotta come back. So I grinded the full arena set. And that's one of the reasons why I've been streaming for so many nights in a row. It's been a grind. It didn't really take that long. It literally took me like 3 days to grind all the gear out, like 10 hours a day. Yesterday I streamed for 14 hours. I streamed yesterday because it was the start of the new arena season. I did arenas, and then here's another thing that they added, which made it kind of fun. You get 250 arena points or conquest points for a win in 2v2 arenas. Like, not even retail has that. So I was like, oh my god, they really really made it so it's easy to grind out your points. Just do a couple arenas, you get a ton of conquest points. So it's even on a loss, you get something crazy like 70 conquest points on a loss. So, and I'm like, man, not even retail does that. What does retail give you on a 2v2 win? I think it's like 70 or 80 conquest points. I mean, classic you get 250. I mean, in Cataclysm. So yeah, so World of Warcraft's fragmented. There's versions of the game that have things that I like, and I think that's the same thing that's happening with other people. There are certain people that like the classic experience. They don't like PvP. They want to just do the PvE content, and they want to stay in classic. There's other ones that, you know, they want to. They're in the, you know, Miss Pandaria waiting room, because we're getting Miss Pandaria soon. So now I'm going to play it, of course, right? After these changes, hell yeah. Lately I've been playing Feral Druid because I didn't realize Feral Druids were so good. I don't remember Feral Druids being that good way back in the day when I played, you know, Cataclysm. I don't remember. Maybe it's because I didn't see too many Feral Druids. Now, back in the day I played Druid also, but I played a Resto. I didn't really play Feral. I think in Mr. Pandaria I'm trying to remember, like way back in the day in Mr. Pandaria, that's Cataclysm is when I actually started making a lot of content on YouTube, on my main channel, and into Mr. Pandaria I started making a lot of content, and like guides and, you know, PvP fights and all that stuff. I think for Mr. Pandaria, I think what I did was I had my warrior and my druid, and I think druid had Ysera's Gift, and then I would dual box. I would play two characters with alt tab, and I'd go stealth on my druid, set up somewhere, and have a macro to go bear form shadow meld, and then Ysera's Gift was like a 20-yard AOE passive heal, and it was based on the percentage of the health of the druid. So that's why you want to just go bear form, stack a lot of, you know, stamina, and then it would be my healing box. So it would be technically I have a healer, but it's invisible and you can't find him. And then I got to 1v2 people, and I would do it for content. And I think it's Mr. Pandaria. I hope so, because I think that's when druids get Ysera's Gift. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm at that point where I do have my warrior and my druid on separate accounts right now. So sometimes I'll tab and I'll play both, you know, at the same time. So yeah, I mean, it's looking good. I think Mr. Pandaria, a lot of people are going to play it. But anyway, so the whole point is I'm streaming way too many hours, and I didn't have time to make videos, so sorry. I'm going to try to be more consistent. You know, as long as I turn on the camera, I just talk. Especially if I have a coffee. I just talk. You know what helped? If you guys tell me in the comments what you want me to talk about. What kind of stories do you want to hear? Got lots of adventures and lots of stories. All you got to do is give me a topic. I'm used to it, like on the live stream. Because on the live stream, imagine live streaming for 14 hours and you don't stop talking. That's what you got to do. You got to talk. Talk about anything. I love it when people in the chat give me something to talk about. But I think people do this on purpose, dude. There are certain things that I get triggered by, and I think people like to trigger me. There's one. It's Season of Discovery. Can I talk about that? I'll get triggered. I'll start calling people out. I don't want to burn any bridges. Season of Discovery. Blizzard, why did you ruin warriors? That's what I want to know. I didn't even play a warrior, but I felt sorry for them. You know, I played a shaman, but okay, I'm not going to get started. Whoever's responsible at Blizzard for what you did to warriors, that was unacceptable. A Season of Discovery was such a great thing that Blizzard added. It was probably one of the best ones, probably one of the best modes that I've ever played. And I give it 4 out of 5 stars. You would have gotten 5 out of 5 stars if you would have given warriors a little bit more help. Dude, I don't want to say anything bad, man. I'm so triggered. I could give you examples, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to drop it. Who's responsible for the warrior in Season of Discovery? I want to know. calling you out, man. Can't believe you did that. All right. Dude. Oh man, this is a little quick update, man. Listen, I gotta go to the gym, man. I gotta go to the gym, and then I gotta start streaming because I'm doing marathons right now, man. I'm doing a marathon, and I'm collabing with Panda. So he's doing a sponsored thing, and we're gonna be doing a collaboration. So I gotta go. So this is just a quick little update video, small little rant. Wait, what are we doing? Man, I wanted to talk about something else too. Oh shoot, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I gotta talk about this. There's something that I want to buy. My wife is gonna be upset every time I want to buy something because I've always bought like electronics and stuff. For some of the stuff's expensive, but I always have to buy new things for, you know, the live stream or for, you know, content creation. The good thing is, like, I'm recording right now on an iPhone, so the fact that I can do iPhone and upload, you know, edit straight from there, upload straight to YouTube is great. And this is going to be super easy to edit because it's just a one take, you know. This one's going to be like upload. Super easy. I love one takes. But I use that to edit and then upload straight to YouTube, and I do everything from the phone. And then this is the one for the Spanish. I have this one right here ready because I'm about to do the Spanish episode now. Not the same thing. We'll talk about something else. But anyway, there's this new camera. It's called the Insta360 Link. Now, a long time ago, when I had the Gaming House 3.0, Samsung sent me a camera. It's one of the instant. It's a 360 cameras, and I got to live stream it with Facebook back in 1999. Wait, not 1999. Oh my God. It wasn't 1999. It was 2019. I was off by 10 years. 2019. No, off by 20 years. My bad. 2019. They sent me the thing to try it out, because along with the monitors and a bunch of different things. So, and I got to test it out, and I got to stream on Facebook in 360. But the quality didn't look good. You could scroll around, but the quality just wasn't there. And I was like, nah, I don't know where this is going. I don't know the future of that, especially for making content. And then I took a break. I didn't post on Facebook for a long time. Now, recently, in 2025, I actually started posting a lot on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. People have suggested I do TikTok, so I made a TikTok, and then I gotta start doing TikTok. But anyway, Facebook has the ability to live stream in full 360, and they have this new product. I think it's the InstaLink 360, and it can record in 8K, but it does like 4K on each side. And then I saw some clips on YouTube of people using it. It actually looks really good. And I was like, that's something I might actually try. It's like $500 for the device. I want to buy it if my wife will let me. And then that way I could do the vlogs, separate vlogs or separate videos specifically for Facebook and YouTube. On Twitter, I can keep, well, not on Twitter. I can keep doing vlogs like this, but I definitely want to experiment a little bit with that kind of stuff. And then you can put that in the back of the bike and ride your bike and stuff like that too. We'll see. Does anybody have an Instant 360 link? Let me know in the comments. I was thinking about getting it just to try it out. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm off to the gym. Take it easy. See you guys in the next one.